Jeremy TV.
Hey, Jeremy here, and I'm coming at you on Sunday, December 23rd. It is not warm. It's kind of cool, pretty windy as usual. Seems like that's always the case. And but at least it's sunny, and we've started to dry out a little bit. This is the area where we did cut the big tree down over there where that stump is. That's where we cut that gigantic tree down. There's the trunk that's left over. I think that probably weighs somewhere around, I'd say 500 or 600 pounds, and that's where it needs to go. We couldn't get it there because we made a mess of this area, and the tractor just couldn't get any traction even in 4 low with the diff lock engaged. So it was just spinning on the surface of all this mud, and plus the fact, I didn't realize it at the time, you can see that the front of that thing is just digging. So not only were we fighting the weight, but it was trying to stop itself by digging into the ground. It's almost like it was fighting its ultimate fate. So today I'm going to go ahead and try to move that over there. I've got an extra chain that I'm going to add onto that, so hopefully I can get the tractor out far enough to get out of some of this muck. And it actually looks drier over there, so I may, if I don't have any luck going this direction, I may go that direction and pull it on that side of the pile, and then I should be able to just kind of push it over into the pile either by hand or with the tractor, and just kind of flip it over there on top, at least to the side of the pile there, so we can burn it later. But I don't like it being there in the road. I mean, it's not hurting anything over here in the corner, but I just don't like a job to be undone. Plus the fact I've got to come over here and rake all that crap up and get it over to the pile as well. I don't have to get every little piece because I can brush hog it, and I could brush hog that right now as it is, and it wouldn't hurt anything. But I'd like to get the bulk of it over to the burn pile. So anyway, that's where I am. I wasn't going to make a video of this, but everybody seems to like the tractor stuff, so it's another video showing the tractor working, and so I'll go ahead and include it. But I did want to also give you some updates and kind of do a 2018 recap and a looking ahead to 2019 type video, but I'll do that at the end. So let's go ahead and get this part started. I tell you what, I'm running into the same problem as last time, just not on the scale. I'm getting on the surface of this muddy stuff and it's just not getting any traction. And then when it does start to bite, the treads fill up with mud, and then I mean, they might as well have racing slicks on there. And then over here, I think to make it even worse, this thing's digging 6 inches into the ground. So it's just biting too hard. I don't think there's any way in the world I'm going to be able to move this with the current setup. I think it's got the power to move it. It's enough tractor. It's just, I just can't, you'd have to have a tractor that's 4 times this size to be able to move this in the conditions that we have right now. So I guess I'm going to have to abandon it again and get my chain off of there so it doesn't sit out in the weather and rust. But I guess, I don't know if I can maybe cut it up a little bit. I just don't know. Maybe I can cut those 2 big limbs off of it and maybe roll it over the other way where it's not digging into the ground so bad. And maybe that will allow me to then move it, because I mean, crap, even at the current rate, this isn't going to dry up for a month, and that's assuming we don't get a drop of rain between now and a month, and I guarantee you we will. So anyway, gonna have to abandon that project. I hate to have to do it, but gosh, it's not gonna happen. Maybe if I had a 4-wheeler over here and could pull with both, I think we could get it moved. Because I think the 4-wheeler with the tire setup I've got would bite better than that tractor, but good night. It's heavy, and the fact that it's digging into the ground so bad. You know what? I wonder if I couldn't rearrange that chain setup and maybe pull it the other direction. I don't know. I'm gonna try that. I'm not giving up just yet. I'm gonna move the chain around, try to pull it from this side instead, and maybe drag it around, because this is the heavy side and it's digging. I'm gonna try that. I'm not giving up yet, dadgummit. Alright, so I hope you didn't miss too much of that. I think the tractor got out of frame, but we got it. We got the big boy moved over. Rolling it helped. So now that I've got it up there to the pile, I need to push it up there with the rest of it. So let's get the tripod set up there. Got to get my chain loose and roll that big boy over there with the rest of that crap. Well, that project is done, and boy, I sure didn't think we were going to get that one done today. I was just afraid that the weight of that thing and digging down on the front like it was going to keep us from getting it pulled over to the pile. But you know, once I had the idea to flip it over and try it that way, it sure did slide a lot easier. But I'm glad it's finished. I still have to get the little stuff raked up and from the other tree as well, but that's minor things, and it won't really have to be done until I brush hog, which normally I would have had my entire pasture done by now for the winter, but I have not even gotten started on it, and I don't know if I even will. I may just wait till spring at this point. I really like to have it done for the winter because, you know, winter time is when we tend to have fires, if we're going to have any, and you know, if you do have a fire burn through, you want all your stuff to be good and short so you don't have issues. But I've had so much going on this year that probably won't get the chance to get to that. It's not very high on the priority list right now. There are other projects that I would rather get done, and as time allows, I will do those and record them and post them. But I wanted to do a recap on 2018. You know, the channel, I actually started this channel, I think October of 17, but I never posted anything until like March of 18. So really 18 was the first year, and March will be the first anniversary, but it's done well. I mean, I'm up to, as of right now, like 41 subscribers. So, you know, that's growing pretty quickly. I found, and I actually found one of my videos in somebody's playlist, so it's got a couple thousand hits being in that playlist, and it still continues to get hits every day, and it's brought me, I've grown like 20 subscribers in the last 28 days, so that's good. Channel's growing slowly. I would like it to grow faster, but you know, you got to be patient, and I don't know if I've exceeded expectations or met them or what, but things are going okay. Like, this is the 25th video, I think, and you know, 41 subscribers, when for a long time I rocked along at like 4 or 5 subscribers, so that's good. But 2018 was a challenging year. I think 2019 is going to be some of the same, just due to some stuff I've got going on. I didn't get to post as many videos as I would have liked, just because of stuff going on. You know, like I said, personal life is crazy, work is crazy. My drone photography business got really busy this year, and that's a good thing, but that's, you know, that's less time that I have to devote to doing this YouTube channel. If you're interested in the drone photography stuff, I keep that over at Red River Drone Photography here on YouTube. Another thing I was going to mention, that in 2019 I'm going to probably do some hunting videos, which I'd mentioned when I first started the channel. I didn't get to deer hunt this year, but I do like to go once or twice a year. Really not even as much for the killing. I mean, if I don't kill anything, I'm fine. I like being out in the woods and just enjoying the outdoors, but I also like to coyote hunt, and the coyotes are really thick around here, and I like to try to keep them thinned out. I mean, they're so thick that sometimes they'll get brave, and you know, every once in a while you'll hear of pets getting getting chewed up or completely killed by coyotes. And there's a lot of livestock around here, so all the ranchers are fine with shooting coyotes on their place. And one of my neighbors has got a real nice deer blind down there on his place where I think a lot of the coyotes kind of hang out. So I'm going to try to go down there in January and see if I can't call one up and shoot it, which I'm not just for just killing everything. I'm not all that big on killing stuff. I can take it or leave it, but I do enjoy coyote hunting, and if we can keep the coyote population thinned down a little bit in the process, that's a good thing. And when I do one of those videos, I'll give you a heads up. That's Percy, the cat. He's a little crazy. No, actually, he's kind of like a dog. He follows me pretty much everywhere I go. But if I do a hunting video where I've killed anything, I'll give you fair warning, because, I don't want to offend anybody. The older I get, the less I enjoy killing things. But I still do like to hunt, and I'm not against killing things. And I'm also okay with that if you don't like killing things, and I understand that if you don't want to see that, that's fine. I respect that. See, I'm not one of those types that thinks you have to believe the way I believe for us to get along, because you don't. And I'm cool with people who don't want to see things killed, and I understand where you're coming from with that. I have sympathy for injured animals. I mean, I've hunted deer where I've killed them, and I've also helped deer get untangled from a fence when they were tangled up. So I don't think most hunters are cold-hearted. I think some people do just like that thrill and control of killing animals. I don't. It's not about that for me. So, I like to reflect on the year past and kind of think about the things that I've done well, think about the things that I didn't do as well, and then I like to plan my year accordingly. I'm not really all that big into, point-by-point resolutions, but I like to have a general plan of the things I want to improve on in the coming year, and the new year is as good a time as any to do that. So I do want to do more videos for this channel next year. I also want to do more videos for my drone channel, and I also, like many, I need to lose weight and be healthier, and I've already started that. I've started playing a little bit of basketball, which for a guy in his mid-40s can be a little tough at times, especially when I'm overweight, but I've been playing. There's an adult 5-on-5 deal coming up, a weekly thing coming up the first week of January that I'm going to try. Hopefully I won't blow out a knee or break my back or break my neck or die of a heart attack or something like that, but I'm going to try it. I love basketball. I played it all my life. It's something I was pretty good at, and I'd like to get into it again as a way to keep my weight down, because my weight's gotten out of control, and I'd like to lose 50 or 60 pounds and get down to a much healthier weight, so where my knees don't bother me and I've got more energy. And I've been on both sides. I've been healthy and I've been not healthy, and I'm not healthy right now. When you're not healthy, you are lethargic. It affects your mood. It affects your energy level. It affects even your productivity. It affects your desire for wanting to work and be up, and it's a snowball effect in both directions. When you're fat and lazy, it makes you want to be fatter and lazier, or at least pushes you in that direction. When you're doing well and you're losing weight and you're getting more active, it makes you want to lose more weight and get more active. So it's a snowball in either direction. Just staying in one place is about impossible. So I want to go back the other direction again. And I've been there before. A few years ago, I got in really good shape and lost weight, and I need to do it again. So I'm going to, and the new year is as good a time as any to do that. So those are my goals. If you guys have goals for 2019, feel free to post them down in the comments. I don't have that many subscribers, so when someone does post comments to the channel, I can give a personalized reply to every one of them. And I've had ongoing conversations with several people who watch the channel, and it's enjoyable. It's fun to talk to other people who are at least somewhat like-minded and either live close by or other parts of the country. And I know I've got some people who watch here in Oklahoma, and I've got some from all over other parts of the United States, and it's fun to converse with everybody. I enjoy it. I hope that someday the channel grows so big that I can't converse with everybody, but for right now I can. And so if you guys have any goals or what you're looking forward to 2019, share them with me. I'd be glad to cheer you on, and if that encouragement helps, then that's all the better. So, and I just want to say thank you. Since this is the last video of 2018, I want to thank each and every one of you who watch, especially those who watch regularly. Thanks so much for being here. I mean, I don't say that as an empty thanks. I say it as a person who genuinely understands the value of time. And I know that every minute that you're watching a video of mine is a minute that you've said, I'm going to watch this video, whether it's for entertainment, whether it's for information. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you being here. Thanks for helping this channel grow, and I hope that 2019 is even better. But just know that I mean, I do sincerely appreciate it, and every single video that gets views is appreciated. I want to wish every one of you watching a Merry Christmas, and I certainly wish you a very heartfelt, safe, prosperous, and happy New Year as well for you and your family. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me, because those do help the channel. If you like the type of stuff that you see here on this channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and then click the bell icon if you want immediate notification of video uploads. And if you have any questions or comments, or want to share your 2019 goals or resolutions, drop those in the comment section right down below. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for a good 2018, and here's hoping for a better 2019. Thank you guys for your time, and I hope to see you again very soon.